With early signing day happening during the winter break for many of our high schools, there were not quite as many big ceremonies today. Anybody who wanted that, well, they did that probably a couple weeks ago, but we still had a few that provided plenty of fireworks and some headlines nationally. Let's start in Thomas County Central, shall we? One of the big surprises of the day, former Auburn commit Adam Hopkins, two-way player, of course, star wide receiver for the Yellow Jackets. He's heading to Colorado and Deion Sanders' new program. Hopkins says some of Coach Prime's new staff have recruited him at other places, and he sees the Buffs as a place that he can help rebuild, just like he helped rebuild Central this last season.
I was already there, and me trying to be there, you know, they trying to rebuild the program. I already came from being in high school, rebuilding the program. So it's just like being into that, it's just like it's a fun position to be a part of it, and I just want to be a part of that too.
All right, let's go to Gadsden County. Robert F. Munroe's the place, and yeah, we're already getting a little practice with the horns down. Makari Vickers, the newest Oklahoma Sooner, the four-star stayed true to his commitment throughout football season, even as the Crimson and Cream had their ups and downs with first-year head coach Brent Venables. He says he wants to be a Gadsden success story.
Not a lot of guys that come from this area and get to play on the level that I'm getting ready to play on. So I'm definitely excited to put the Gadsden County 850 on my back. And then when I get to Oklahoma, I plan on majoring in sports science, sports medicine. That way I can take myself and go into physical therapy.
Sounds like a guy who's got it all figured out. And speaking of guys that's got it all figured out, they don't let you into Stanford unless you've got it all figured out. Ahmari, Borden, Boogie himself signing with the Cardinal yesterday at a ceremony up in Bainbridge. Congratulations to him, and thanks to Coach Russ Ellington for that picture. Let's go to Wintersville, shall we? Two Valdosta Wildcats doing what they do best, signing to play at the FBS level. Tim Roberson heading to Troy, and Gabriel Harris heading to Georgia. Of course, both of them key pieces of making Shelton Felton's defense oh so good in Titletown this year. Harris, humbled to be signing with the Bulldogs.
Oh, it means a lot. You know, that's the #1 school, and for them to come and look at me and say, like, I'm good enough to play with those guys, I guess that's a blessing to have the #1 school to come scoop me up.
All right, how about a couple signings that happened over the last couple weeks, but we didn't get a chance to show them on air until now. Congratulations to Taylor County's Cam Upshaw for signing with South Carolina. Up in Colquitt County as well, how about the Packers' superstar defender, Jack Luttrell, who's been hitting people hard and returning punts all year long, was committed to Rocky Top at the beginning of the season, and that is where he'll be, up in good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Knoxville, he is now a volunteer.